What's up, gang? It's Ryan here from Ruck.Beer. Today we are answering the question, which Rucker is the right one for you to buy? As you can see, there's lots of choices. In fact, there's a fifth choice that's not even on this table right now. But when it comes to the Rucker, you have several things to choose from. First, we have the Bullet Rucker, which comes in at 15 liters. Then we have the Rucker 4.0, which comes in 20 and 25 liters. And finally, we got the big boys, the long-range Ruckers, that come in at 33, and what you don't see here is 39 liter capacity. So we're going to take a moment to walk through each one of these rucks, talk about some of the benefits, and hopefully help you decide which one is right for you. Okay, so the first Rucker that we're going to look at is the Bullet Rucker. This is the smallest Rucker option that we have, coming in at 15 liters. A couple things that make this distinct. You're going to notice that there is no little flap here over the zipper. That is traditionally something you're going to see on most of the Ruckers that we'll look at, but for whatever reason that was left off of this particular version. When you open it up, you're going to find all the good stuff. All right, so we've got a plate pocket here. But what you'll notice is this is actually a pretty big plate pocket. It is both long and wide. So what that means is this 15 liter Bullet Rucker is going to be able to accommodate pretty much every weight out there, whether it's the short plates or the long plates, except for the 45-pound. The downside of this is that there's no weight that fits perfectly. All right, the long plates are going to leave a little bit of room on the sides. The short plates are going to leave a little room vertically. So it is what it is. There's going to be a little bit of room there. Typically that can be fixed by grabbing a yoga block, chopping it up, and filling in wherever you need to on there, and that should be fine. As we'll see with all of our Ruckers, well, the Rucker 4.0 and the Bullet Rucker at least, we lose zippers and we instead get Velcro pockets for both sides. When you look at the Bullet Rucker, you'll notice that this, again, with this big plate pouch, there's not a lot of space in here. So if you're looking to carry a lot of stuff like change of clothes, lots of snacks, extra hydration, there's not a lot of room for it. There's probably room for a water bladder and like a light shell jacket, stuffing some candies and whatnot in the pockets. But you're not going to be able to get much more into this Rucker. And for that reason, the Bullet Rucker, I think, is ideal for the person who just wants a ruck to sit by the door to grab and go and just get some miles in. Maybe you're using it when you go to walk the dog, or just you've got a daily couple miles that you want to go out and hit. The Bullet Rucker could be a really good resource for that. I would not recommend it for GORUCK events, but if you're looking to do GORUCK events, that brings me to our next Rucker. The Rucker 4.0 comes in two sizes, the 20 liter and the 25 liter. When it comes to GORUCK events, the 20 liter is hands down my go-to every time. As we open it up, what we're going to see on the inside, besides this beautiful coyote colorway against that nice armor gray, we're going to see that it's only got this one plate pocket here. Previous iterations of the Rucker had an initial pouch here in the front. That's been taken away in 4.0, and so all you get is this one plate pocket. Now, this plate pocket will accommodate up to a 30-pound plate, and it's going to be those shorter ones. If you've got the long plates, they're not going to fit in here. So it fits the shorter plates and only goes to 30 pounds. So if you're the guy or gal who wants to go super heavy and throw 45 in there, the 20 liter is probably not going to be the right fit for you, because the only way to have that 45 in here is to just have it sitting loose in the front, which is probably less than ideal. But you do have these D-rings on the side to where you could kind of make a strap to kind of keep it secure. But if I was wanting to ruck with 45 pounds, I don't think I would go with the 20-liter rucker. But as I said, for GORUCK events, I think this is the perfect size because you're going to get your 30-pound or 20-pound plate, depending on what you need for the event. You then will have your water bladder, and then with the space remaining, you can throw in a shell, you can throw in all the things required on your packing list. Look, we've even got a video on stuff that you need to pack right up there. And what it's going to prevent you from doing is overpacking. Look, GORUCK challenges are hard enough. No need to add an extra 10 or 15 pounds of crap you don't need for the event. So 20-liter rucker is perfect. It keeps you honest in your packing. And I've rucked all of my events, except for my very first ones when I had a GR1. I've rucked them all with a 20-liter rucker, and it's been absolutely perfect. But if you want to ruck with 45 pounds or you want to overpack for your next GORUCK event, we've got just the ruck for that. Next up after the 20-liter rucker is the 25-liter rucker. Now, I want to be very clear to begin with, this is not a Rucker 4.0. I actually don't have a Rucker 4.0 in the 25-liter, so this is actually a 3.0, and I'll point out some of the differences as we go. But the point that I want to make mostly is that you'll notice it's a significantly bigger ruck. About 5 liters. Exactly. So, the advantages of what you're going to get when you go to the 25 liters is you're going to get more space. And with more space, what GORUCK has done is given you 2 plate pockets. So again, this is a 3.0, so the configuration is a little bit different than what you will see on a 4.0, but the premise is the same. When we get into the plate pocket area, you will see that there is space for 2 different plates. The back one accommodates up to a 45-pound ruck plate, while the front one is going to accommodate up to a 30-pound ruck plate. So this gives you way more variety of weight choices when it comes to GORUCK events. So if you're doing something like GORUCK selection, or you're just looking to push yourself harder in training and you want to go heavier, the 25 liter is probably the direction that you're going to want to go. Now, the reason I don't particularly like the 25 liter is, one, it just feels really big on my back. When I'm doing a GORUCK event, I like the feel of the 20 liter. It's smaller, tighter, more compact. This just feels bigger. And honestly, what happens when you have all that extra space is you justify packing a whole lot of stuff that you don't need. And so your ruck goes from being 38 pounds to being 46 pounds pretty quick. And so for that reason, I prefer the 20 liter. But if in training you want to go a lot heavier or you're looking to do something like selection, the 25 liter rucker is probably going to be the right choice for you. But if you need even more room than this, we got that for you too. So this is the 33 liter long range rucker. This also comes in a slightly bigger 39 liter version, which I don't have to show you today. What is nice about this larger size is that even though it is in the Rucker line, GORUCK has still, at this point, offering it with zippers. So you still have your front slash pocket with a zipper. And what sets this ruck apart from the 25 liter 4.0 is that, much like the GORUCK GR2, we have 2 main compartments. This first main compartment, as you see, is configured just like a GR2. We've got pockets on the front, the back. We have this little kit pocket right here with some extra pouch space. And then we get into the main compartment where, unlike in a GR2, we have a built-in plate pocket. Now, similar to the 25 liter rucker, this plate pocket has 2 pockets in it. So we have the ability to have both the 30-pound and up to the 30-pound and a 45-pound plate in here. This is a great bag. It's even a great bag if maybe you want a GR2 and can't quite afford it. This is a great solution to get more liters, to have compartments from which to organize your packing, as well as add some weight to get in some miles. This bag is certainly something that you might consider the 33-liter version for if you're doing something like GORUCK selection. I am not doing it, and I won't do it. But if I did, I'd probably really try to get the 25-liter Rucker 4.0 to work, because there's just so much space going on in here. And really, you don't need this for any of the GORUCK regular events, toughs, heavies. Even if you're doing an HTL, you don't need this much space. That being said, if you are looking for a ruck/travel bag, if you are looking to have like multi-day trips, like out in the woods, maybe some hiking and backpacking, the long-range Rucker could be a really solid solution for you. Please don't show up to your GORUCK Tough with this bag. Just don't. So, just to recap, when it comes to the Rucker, you've got a lot of choices. If you're just looking for a grab-and-go kind of bag just to get some miles in, maybe while walking the kids, the dogs, or whatever, the Bullet Rucker could be a really great choice. If you're looking to do GORUCK events, whether it's a Star Course or one of the GORUCK Tough challenges, probably the 4.0 is going to be the way to go. A little bit smaller, that's my choice. A little bit bigger if you want to overpack. When it comes to the long-range Ruckers, I don't think that you need those for any GORUCK events. That being said, if you're looking to get out in the woods, go on weekend excursions, stuff like that, that you also want to be able to throw some weight in, the GORUCK long-range Ruckers are certainly a great option. If you got any questions about which one might be right for you, sound off in the comments below, and we will do our best to get those answers to you as quickly as possible. All right, if you like what you see, do us a favor, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and we'll see you next time.